lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? This is boy Joe Lockett. You guys are locked into your favorite evening right on a Monday. It's Messy Monday right here on the Joe Lockett Show on the digital airwaves of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok. How y'all doing up there? Man, it's been a busy weekend. I'm tired, nephew. And I'm usually not tired, but I'm beat the hell up. I ain't been asleep yet. Been doing a little DIY around the house this weekend. So I'm kind of beat up right now. But it's all good.
I mean, nothing like a long day's work.
Damn, Molly, that's why I didn't get done. You know what I mean? You know me, I don't like doing that. I'm good at it, but I don't like, oh man, listen.
It looked good though.
Of course it does. I did it, but still.
Oh my God.
I appreciate the compliment.
Take the compliment. You ain't got to reinforce it with your whatever you got going on.
Now listen, when I do stuff, it be good. Especially when I put my DIY hands on it, bro. I'm pretty good.
How are you doing today, sir?
Motherfucker, I just told you I'm tired. I just told you.
I was only half listening. God dog.
Man, listen, like I said, I've been asleep. I came in this morning and went
but you was off. So I'm not really.
I was not off. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend.
You work weekends?
Yeah. I got up at 8 this morning, sir.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Hey,
man, maybe your schedule.
Maybe
okay. Then you got time to go to sleep.
Maybe.
Yeah, you got
maybe go. Can we get the paperwork?
Oh my God.
I'm a high functioning brother.
Get on, man.
I'm
on Monday. Man.
I'm a high man. You know, I gotta get into this. What's going on, Rachel? What's going on, Martha? What's the niece? Miss Maria? Barbara?
You know they had the film festival this weekend.
I heard.
Yeah.
Did you go?
I had VIP everything. I wanted to, but I couldn't make the trip.
What come?
Had something. Had to work.
Cause you be talking shit to me like, we do.
Yeah. Yo, I was mad because I had to turn it down. I was like, man. And when I tell you, I had the whole everything. It was for the weekend. I had everything set up. I was like, man, don't do that to me right now. I gotta do stuff. Man, shout out to the film festival down here, bro. I heard it was fire. I heard it was very, very good. They had different showings all around downtown in the city.
What's up?
Different genres and everything. It was dope. It was dope. So man, I hate I missed it. God,
man, my film festival. They could have came in and filmed me because I was here getting it this weekend. I'm doing something I should have did almost like a year ago. Now I'm trying to get it done in the next 3 weeks. Well, I will get it done in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be done. That'll be done.
Of course it will.
It'll be done.
Of course.
I ain't realized those when you was trying. I thought you was getting this done just you know what I mean?
Oh no, make sure you get it done for my babies they come.
Okay.
It's their house, so I want to make sure because I don't know when it'll be back. So go ahead and know what
the best foot forward.
Yeah. No, hey. Daddy got you, baby.
I see.
I talked to my daughters yesterday, man. It was fun. It was funny. I talked to Celine, my youngest one. I think the one you talked to. Yeah. You talked to my daughter?
Yes.
That's my youngest one. You talked to my youngest.
They taught me Korean.
Yeah, that's Celine.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Bridget. So, I told you they thought I wasn't going to buy them tickets, right?
Oh.
Bruh, I told you, right? And so I was talking with her yesterday, and she was like, Pop, thank you for the ticket. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. I said,
oh, you asked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked him. I
said, were you worried about me? She said, yeah. I didn't get a chance, but she said, yeah. She said, it's about 3 weeks out, and you've been telling me you're going to get the tickets about 2 months now. You hear got it, right? And she said, so, yeah, we were worried. She said, but we was relieved when you got them.
That's funny. That's funny. She's like, man, Dad, you got one job.
I told you when she sent that email, the text message that said, my daughter sent me a text message. She said, so it's gonna be paper tickets or online tickets, Dad? Which one? I already knew. I said, oh, she should think I'm not gonna pay.
Paper ticket or online?
Yeah. So no, I was just trying to find a good price for the ticket. So
yeah,
I found it where I found the best price I could. I'm just telling you don't want to pay for 2 round trips coming from Japan. I'm just telling you.
No. That's why all my babies is gonna be in the same country. The same.
I'm doing Cam Newton before Cam Newton was doing it. I was Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon was Nick Cannon, but I knew when to stop. 2. God said, let there be doors. And that was it. That was it.
I ain't got nothing to say on that.
But man,
I ain't got no baby.
Did you see that interview with Dr. Brown? I'm gonna talk about this interview with what is this high value, low functioning shit? I am talking about this today. I mean, cause listen. High value, low function. Did I send you the clip?
No, I think so. I
sent you a clip. I think I'm pretty sure I sent you a damn clip.
I'm sure you did. Let me check. I was with the kids all day.
Oh, so you messed up right now.
Yeah, this is why I don't deal with kids right now, bro. But if you did send it, I can find it.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you
through
Instagram.
I bet I can find that.
Yeah. But yeah, Dr. Brian did an interview with Cam on his podcast, and a lot of women is coming out, and I've seen them say nephew that. Do we get any time of this?
Yeah, we got a little bit of it. We got a little bit of it.
So, I want to talk about this interview Dr. Brian did with Cam Newton. She also did one with Nick Cannon, and she was not attacking them, but she said that they are creating broken homes. Because they are high value but low functioning men.
I don't like how she said that. High value, low functioning.
She said they are high value, low functioning men. That's going around being selfish. And see, I knew women gonna jump in and she told the truth. What truth did she tell? I'm realizing what truth did she tell?
She told her truth.
Because they saying he's high value, but he's low functioning, right? So what did it make the woman?
I guess a woman.
Hold on, because these women.
I guess a woman.
Hold on. So the women's low functioning too, right? No, because you gave us a title. So they're gold diggers. What? Low functioning? What are the women? Because they continue to have babies with this high value man that's functioning on a low level.
Oh, happily too.
You know what? He got 8 babies with 3 women. So what are these women? So if Cam Newton is high value, low functioning, what are these women that continues to have these babies with Cam Newton and Nick Cannon? Are they high value? I'm just asking now. Because they're a woman and queen. So are they high value, low functioning also?
We gonna get in trouble today.
I don't even that's but what I'm saying, she's saying that Cam Newton is creating broken homes. I think people are creating broken homes. It ain't just Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. And I'm not with all the kids. I'm not. But I think she's wrong. Right? It's people creating broken homes, right? For the kids. Cam Newton didn't make that damn baby by himself. Cam didn't go in there raw by himself. She got him out. Right? So for her, I don't like the way she just said, because he got the money, he's the man, right? That he's the only one that's creating the broken homes. No, it's 2 people creating broken homes.
It is.
Again and again. Yes.
It is a choice.
You know what I'm saying?
On everybody's part.
You know what I'm saying? So I think when Dr. Brian, she got Cam Newton told he wasn't able to say nothing. It was really nothing to be said, because a woman laid with this man and gonna continue to lay with this man and gonna lay with him again and again and again. So I'm gonna ask you that woman, what is she? A gold digger? A prostitute? High functioning? Low freak? What is she? High value. What does high value mean, D?
I'm scared.
Hold on, D. What does she said high value? What was his high value? That's the price of him. How much money he got? That's what he's a high value man.
He's equity.
No, because he said she didn't say anything about money. She said it. When she said Cam Newton is high value, was she talking about his IQ? His basketball IQ, his football IQ? Or she talking about his financial stature that he don't have to worry about money because he's rich? High value man means money. And she said he's low functioning. Come on, D, don't do that now. Don't do that. Listen to what the woman said. I'll listen carefully. Listen to it a couple times, actually. High value means what, ladies? When a woman calls a man high value, what does that mean?
Oh, financial. All day. Financial.
It could be all his abilities, his talent.
No, it can't. Stop playing, man.
When y'all say high value means, y'all talking about his ability?
Money.
No, hold on. When a woman is talking about a man's high value, you're talking about his ability. He can build a house, so he high value?
No, that's a lie.
Huh?
That's a lie.
Hold on.
They
Wait
can.
a minute. How value his what? His skill set?
You ain't even, man. You stop. Let me get this news out of the way real quick, man. Let me get the news out of the way real quick, man.
Yes, I did. High value
More
does not mean his ability. High value goes to his bank account,
his pocket.
Okay? You would know me. Hey, you can have all the skills in the world. If your ass is broke, guess what they're not gonna call you?
Ever high.
Huh?
You ain't even mid-tier.
Let me tell you something. If your ass is broke and small, you're not gonna be high value, sir.
You're not.
A woman's not gonna look at you and be high value, you broke.
She's gonna look at you like you broke.
Hold on, when we talk about high value, even Kevin Samuels said, what, men over 250, $500,000, high value.
Yeah, let me get this news out of the way, bro. We ain't got that much.
Hold on. She was talking about, we talking about personal development and mental health, about the low functioning. His functioning was low. That's what she did. She's talking about his function.
Hey, man.
Well, let's go.
Make sure you send that clip. Whichever one we was reacting to.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you send that so I can pull it up over here on the computer. All right.
She said high value, D. You keep saying this is the thing about money. High value.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty. First things first. We got a quick one, man. We got a quick one today. Hey, ain't too much stuff started, but I want to get started. You feel me?
Let's go.
So
let's
get the messy money stuff out the way. First things first. Let's send some birthday shout outs. Yeah, let's go. We're going slow. Why they playing with us on the money, dog?
And also, somebody, while we doing your time, look at what definition of high value man is. Because I want to see that. I could be wrong. People talking about his ability, but I really don't think so. Because I ain't never seen a woman seen a man with a skill set or clout and say he's high value.
That's crazy. Oh man, it just disconnected. All right. Well, happy birthday to Keke Palmer on today.
Happy birthday, Keke.
She finally hit 31.
Did she get pregnant by? Did she break by back down again?
I hope not.
Okay.
I hope not. I mean, it'd be a blessing if it was, but I mean, I hope
he
not.
has prestige, y'all, because of what though?
But happy birthday out there to her. What else we gonna do? Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke is trending real quickly.
You like her?
Yeah. Uncle Luke said, man, Sexy Red Ice Spice Meg Thee Stallion, you cut him a check because he paved the way for provocative rap.
He was part of it.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was part of it.
He wasn't a big part, but
he was part
of it. I ain't mad at Uncle because, man,
I don't know about cutting him a check, but he part of it.
Well, you should see these comments.
I don't know about cutting him a check. You know what I'm saying? Because
telling him thank you, definitely.
Yes.
I'm telling him thank you, definitely.
Now, did he get to a level at that time that a lot of people wasn't taking? Yes. Yes.
It was different. It was different.
Yeah. He did it different. But cutting him a check?
He said, "Hey man, go ahead and cut me a check." Well, he said not Sexy Red because her manager, he really messed with. But everybody else, yeah. Go ahead and cut him a check for that. Sure.
Wait a minute now.
True.
Because he didn't follow the rap and booty shaking.
I mean,
So let me ask you, which one came out first, Doing the Butt or Two Live Crew?
I think doing the butt.
I think so too.
I think doing the butt.
I think so too.
Doing the butt. Sexy. Yeah. I don't know about that.
If you want to do the butt
all night long. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, bro, like I said, come on, Luke, now. Which one came first?
Yeah. That one.
Maybe got back.
Hey, well, I mean, but that wasn't strictly provocative. They was talking about butt, and everybody like butt. No, I got it. I got it too late. My bad, Joe. Oh my goodness, but yeah, I think they did. They did that before. Him.
What am I gonna do? Hey, y'all hit the like button. We don't get to hit the like button. Okay, let's keep moving.
All righty. Next up, shout out to Deion Sanders. He's doing something pretty cool that I think should get noticed. Deion Sanders is helping to open up savings accounts for some of his players that have children.
Okay.
So I guess he's partnering with a few. Well, he's asking out because he sent out the tweet. He's asking out to try to partner with a bank down there in Boulder or in Denver in order to set some things aside, in order to put funds aside for players that have kids going into college and stuff like that. I know what. Shout out to Trent. That was how he was when he went to Bama. And it's a common thing. And having to still raise your kid while going through school and stuff like that, trying to pursue your career. Right. I think that was real fire. So shouts out to him for that. He really didn't have to do that.
Share the video after. Let's go.
But hey man, shouts out to you, big dog. Lastly, this in a little bit of politic news, but this is kind of wild news. So I don't want to even call it politics. There was a video surfing out over the weekend with Hulk Hogan. Have you seen this video? Hulkster, whatever, Hulkamania. Yo, bro, you got to dead this. For some reason, I guess he on stage and I think he trying to do a bit, or I look like a band is up there. But I guess he tried to jokingly say, "Who out in the crowd wants me to body slam VP?" Why? This is trending all through the weekend. Why? This is why. like I can't, bro. I can't. This you ain't even wrestle no more, man. Look, you ain't my favorite. You know all the other old dudes' favorite. But man, I ain't gonna get you started on your tangent because you look like you hold it back. I ain't even mad at you. Do your research. All I want to say is bump you very, very sincerely, Hulkster. You suck for that. If you saw the clip, I ain't been play it. But if you saw the clip, you probably feel the same way. Unshouts out to him. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and shoot my shot. Go ahead, big dog. America. All right. Now, I think we're gonna give him
the bomb on the day.
Yeah, we got the you got the bomb. Yeah, the bomb on the day. The bomb of the day is Hulk Hogan. Now, I was gonna play this Cam Newton clip to go into what we was going.
I can't pull it up because I'm on TikTok.
Yeah,
on TikTok, so you have to go to
I don't know if you pulled it up from Shade. Was that the one?
If you just type in Dr. Brian Cam Newton,
bad. Let me go ahead and pull that up. That has been the entertainment news. We're probably going to bleed into our topic today.
Dr. Brian was.
Let me go ahead and find this.
Yeah, Dr. Brian, you do not talk about that. But Dr. Brian, very intelligent young lady. I think she's on one of the reality shows, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know reality shows, but I think she's on one of them. Y'all can correct me.
Might be Love and Hip Hop. I think it is. I think about it. Love and hip hop.
Okay, I don't know which one it is. Everyone is saying that I was completely wrong about what high value means. It has nothing to do with money, so I guess I'm wrong. I think
Man, I'm gonna get on that.
No,
I gotta go back.
I say it has confidence, emotional intelligence, and
Hell out of here.
And his high standards.
Hell out of here.
Okay, so
hell out of here.
Okay, so
No. I'm going this up. No, I'm going in.
No, it says emotional intelligence, right? It says high standards, right?
Joe, when I pull this stuff up, I'm going in. I promise you.
Okay, ladies. I'm sure women deal with high value men that's broke. Got you there. A woman, the woman would deal. The women that if Cam Newton was broke, but he was highly intelligent, right? Highly emotionally intelligent, had high standards. I'm sure these women would have to have 8 babies with him. What you think, nephew?
Hell no.
Now, what you think, nephew?
Hell no.
Between 3 women, he made to have 8 babies. If Nick Cannon,
he wouldn't be able to too.
Okay, y'all, ladies, I'm saying y'all definition is right. I can't go because I'm on my phone. I'm saying that the women that are dealing with these guys that y'all are calling high value, okay, according to y'all definition, if these men had no money, was making regular money, they'd go ahead and have these babies with this guy. These 8 babies. I think he got 8. I think he got 8, 12. However many he got. I'm just asking. Sure. I just said I was wrong, D. I said I'm wrong in my definition of what I said. And I'm asking if Nick Cannon, okay, remember repeat this again. I am absolutely wrong what I said high value man is. It's intelligence, high intelligence. Let me see, make sure I get this right. Has nothing to do with money. Okay, so it has nothing to do, a high value man has nothing to do with money, ladies, right? Ladies, it has nothing to do with money. So if you find a high value man according to the standards of what it reads, right, and he has regular money, you ladies gonna be okay with it?
No. I can tell you that.
Because I'm just going to say, at the end of the day, if you take away Nick Cannon's money and you take away Cam Newton's money, are the women going to be putting him in a high value class? So if that's the case, nephew, I guess I'm high value. You high value.
Oh, I'm high value.
No, according to what this is, both of me and you're both high value, right? Hold on, I'm spinning. He is confident, emotionally intelligent, and have high standards. I'm a high value man.
I got them. Yeah, I got them.
So if I'm a high value man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm low functioning, I should be able to get these 3 women having 8 babies with me too, right?
No, because you're not high value. No matter how much they want to make this.
No, but that is the Google definition. So
Google definition is the Google definition. We all know urbanly how we use this term. Don't get, man, y'all finna, man, I can't even find a clip. But y'all finna really piss me off, bro. We know y'all not using it how Google says it.
No, so I'm a high value man, right? So according to this, pretty much almost all dudes are most dudes are high value. No, but this is what they're saying.
I mean, yeah.
I'm saying I'm wrong. So let me make sure I read this right. A high value man is a confident man. I'm very confident, right? I'm emotionally intelligent.
I'm overly confident.
Okay, right? And I feel like I'm intelligent emotionally, right?
Yeah.
And I believe I have very high standards, right?
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
I'm a high value man, right?
I mean,
according to what y'all are saying.
You asked them in Google, I guess so.
Oh, so the guy, basically what they're saying is an alpha male. According to what they're reading here, right? I'm just asking a question. Right? So I'm a high value man, correct? I'm very empathetic, D. I'm not empathetic on the show, but if you ask my friends, people that's in my life, come on now.
Don't let the show fool you.
No, hold on now. Everybody would know. Now, see, like I said,
the show
is the show, but me as a person with my friends, with people I'm with,
because we out here.
That's a totally different thing. So if you ask my friends that's in my circle, they will tell you, according to what y'all are reading, Joe Lockett, he passes and all with flying colors all day long. You can call D that gets on I get on her nerve, Keisha, call anybody. They will tell you, according to what y'all saying, I am a high value man. Now, I guess it depends on who you ask. Because I guarantee if I ask Cam Newton's girls, the women that he dealing with.
Oh no.
Hold on. If I ask Cam Newton girls, am I high value, man? If I ask Nick Cannon girls, am I high value, man?
I don't
And I'm gonna give her the Google definition of what it says, and they're gonna look at me like, Ninja, please.
I don't even want to speak to him.
because they're in a different class, bro. Those two guys are in a different class. They have what the Google definition is plus money. I'm wrong the way I said it. I'm completely wrong. Don't mind saying I'm wrong on air. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, but Cam Newton and Nick Cannon has money. And so with the money, right? Because what they're getting away with, bro, they've been calling us a broke baby dad, no good, low down, Trump, what you call it, triggering, love bombing.
He's throwing everything out.
Bro,
He's throwing everything out.
If I'm highly intelligent, but we got like three or four babies together, but I'm not making enough money. I'm still a high value dude, right? Wait a minute. We both laid down and had this baby. According to the Google definition, I'm all them per people, but I'm not able to pay the child support like I need to. I'm not able to be there for my baby like I am. I'm still a high value man, right?
Oh no.
Or I'm a broke baby daddy.
Yeah, you deadbeat. You deadbeat baby daddy then. Why? Because it's financial. Let's stop playing, man. Y'all don't use high value how you say you use it. It's never used like that. It's always used towards strictly finance.
Okay, so we're saying high value is emotionally intelligent. Okay, emotionally intelligent. So what is emotionally intelligent to women? I want to ask the question. I want to really get down to it. What is, for ladies, how do y'all describe emotionally intelligent? I'm not going to defend it. I'm not going to stand on no stone speech today. I want to get down to the bottom of it. What do y'all consider emotional intelligence from a man? Must have empathy for what?
Stuff.
Hold on. I don't want to be defensive. I really want to know. When women say emotionally intelligent, right? What do y'all saying he should have empathy? Empathy for what? No. I'm waiting. I want to wait for these answers today because I don't want to go on the style speech. I do not want to be defensive because I want women to answer their own questions here, right? I want them to answer their own questions. I'm not going to get defensive on any of this stuff. So y'all want us to have empathy for what? People's feelings. Okay. Understand emotions to communicate effectively. Okay. So what does that look like, ladies? Understand and communicate effectively. What does that look like for y'all? Is that y'all talking to us with common sense too now? Or y'all screaming at us and we still trying to understand what you're saying? No, because it takes two people to have an intelligent conversation. It takes two people to be empathetic. It takes two people to lay down. So I'd be glad all day long to take my portion of it. All day long, to be empathetic, right? No, it's not a tick. See, it's not a tick for tack. No, it's two people in a conversation. I'm not having a tick for tack. This is, see? You see what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? When we're trying to have, this is the conversation that a man has, right, with the woman. Right? You want me to show empathy? You want me to show empathy for what? Are we both showing empathy? Because that's a conversation between two intelligent human beings, right?
No,
I'm
just supposed to be empathetic to how she feels.
This is not a tick for tack. This is two grown, intelligent people having an intelligent conversation. Both should be, if you're highly intelligent, right? You should both be empathetic to have the conversation. This is not a tick for tack. This is having an intelligent conversation. So somebody's operating on a high frequency and somebody's operating on a low frequency. So which one is it?
I mean, but they tell me what it is now.
No.
They tell me what it is without saying it. They're telling you exactly what it is without saying it.
So you worry about your response. You can't control mine. So if I'm not in control, but you're yelling at me, and I said, please, would you please stop here? You continue to yell at me. Who's operating at a high and a low function? And am I supposed to continue to sit there and listen? Yes.
This is BS.
I don't want to be Jane or Tarzan. I just want to have a conversation, D. I don't want to be right. I just want to understand what we're saying here, right? I would take the brunt of what I do wrong. Like I said, I was wrong in my definition of what a high value man was. Wrong. I don't mind doing it. But I don't see you taking a step back at all. Y'all are just coming. And so let me do this, D. Let me do this, nephew. I'm being high value, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm having an intelligent conversation.
Uh-oh.
And I'm asking the question. Right?
Oh, that was the wrong one.
I'm not thinking anything. I'm asking questions. I haven't seen this is the conversation me and D having with women, the same one I'm having with D. Right? I haven't said anything. I admitted that I was wrong. I'm asking questions, but they're still not coming to anything from the woman's part. It's saying that I'm going tick for tack. I'm asking you, really, what is your part in the two-person conversation that we're having?
See that you're asking too much. If you're asking what a woman's part,
no, but really, when
you
have
need
this conversation,
you
right?
need to just listen to what your part is.
Okay, but if we're having a high-value conversation, which two people, highly intelligent, emotional people, right, are having a conversation, there should be any yelling, there should be any cursing, right? And there should be just being able to talk and take a deep breath and be able to absorb what the other person is saying, right? Listen intently and let the other person talk. And when they're finished, you respond or not respond. Right? And I'm going to ask men and women, how many of us actually do that? And when you don't do that, are you high functioning or low functioning? Are you high value or low value? I'm asking the question. I'm not trying to be right here. I'm not trying to make my point on anything. I'm asking the question.
Nah, you make too much sense, and it's triggering folks.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Because if I start asking questions, right, they'll tell you to answer the question. And then when I answer the question, well, that's you. But a lot of times you never get the answer to the question. You see what I'm saying? So again, high value, I think you can be only as high value, and it's tough to be high value as much as the person is high value in front of you. Okay? That's what I believe for the man and the woman. You can have an intelligent conversation with an intelligent person. You cannot.
I was saying you can only be high value in a presenting type of way. In
a presenting type of way, because if the person that's with you, the man or the woman, is low functioning, right? As Dr. Brian was saying, right?
Okay.
And she's screaming and he's screaming, you're not going to get anything accomplished. I don't care how much you try to be patient. If a person wants to scream and curse at you, you're never going to get anything accomplished. Now, who's high value, low value, it doesn't matter, but you're not going to get anything accomplished, right? So what I was saying when I'm listening to what she said to Cam Newton, it's two people in that situation. He is not the only person that participated in having those kids, right? This is not a tit for tat. Everybody has to take accountability. The kids didn't come through just Cam Newton. The other kids are not coming through just Cam Newton. Women are saying okay to Cam Newton, and why? So Cam Newton is high value, low function. He's creating broken homes. Got it. Let's agree with Dr. Brian right there. She's absolutely, no, hold on. Let's agree right there. She's absolutely right in what Cam Newton is doing. Now I'm going to ask the women this question. Why are women allowing him to do it? What are they?
I'm agreeing for the sake, bro.
I
still disagree with her take on him.
I'm asking that conversation about you, but I'm asking the question, right? That was Dr. Brian, what Joe Lockett Show is asking the question, right? Cam Newton, high functioning, or high value, low functioning. Got it. Let's agree with Dr. Brian. Because, you know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth on that all day. So I'm going to agree. According to the definition, according to what everybody said, we have an intelligent conversation here on the Joe Lockett Show. Cam Newton, men like him, are high value, low function. Okay? So if that's the case, what are the women that continues to deal with the high function, high value, and the low functioning guy? What are they? And I'm being very serious here. What are the women? Because it takes two people to make babies. And all women know Cam Newton, they don't know how many, they know he got a bunch of babies.
Look, I would say she's the partner in that.
So the women are low functioning, is what you got ladies are saying. So these are low functioning women.
That's what they said?
No, somebody said he chooses the women he knows is low functioning. So the women he's dealing with are low functioning. So I'm gonna ask you: do the woman that's dealing with Cam Newton, would she allow you to call her low function?
No, nowhere near. Nowhere freaking near it.
No,
Nowhere
the interview is what it is. I'm asking the question on the Joe Lockett Show. She didn't talk about the woman part. She talked about Cam Newton.
She did.
She didn't say anything about a woman.
She
said
did.
Cam Newton, because of his abandonment issues, who he was as a person, and he said he'd rather not get married because he feared divorce. He feared divorce more than he wanted to get married. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, I fear divorce more than I want to get married. So she was actually, the whole interview was about him, his actions, what he was doing, because he didn't want to get married. So he was going out making babies with different women, and he was creating broken homes, right? And she said that is a low functioning mentality and creating broken homes, right? As a black man, and she wished black men would stop it. That was the conversation.
That's to a T.
That's the conversation. That's the conversation that Dr. Brown had with Cam Newton. My question is, on the Joe Lockett Show, from that conversation that she had with Cam Newton, right? That she pinpointed what he was. She did not pinpoint the other side of the coin. It was about Cam Newton. So I'm asking, because he's a high value, low functioning man, right? Why are these women doing what they do? And if you talk to these women, would they say to you as a woman, I'm a low functioning woman, that's why I allow him to do this to me?
No, they wouldn't. They would not allow anyone to tell them that they was low functioning.
No, I'm just asking the question because I'm with you. I don't think neither one of these women, Nick Cannon baby mama or Cam Newton baby mama, would say they are low functioning women. I would say they would say this at the end of the day. My life is well taken care of, and we haven't stayed our business. Now, if y'all want to call me something, that's fine, right? But at the end of the day, when I heard what she was saying, Cam Newton creating broken homes, I gotta ask this question. Okay. Does divorce create a broken home?
It does.
Do you become low functioning at that point when you get a divorce?
You could.
Because now again, so if the man asks for the divorce, he's low functioning. If the woman asks for the divorce, is she low functioning because she just created a broken home?
No, she getting free.
No. When I look at what she's doing, she's saying the man is not in the house or the woman is not in the house with the kids, right? So when you get a divorce, right, for whatever your reason is, you're creating a broken home.
You know, it's crazy. And we had a lot of news stories as recently about that. It's more women today asking for the divorce. So that's why I'm not mad at him when he said, yo, I fear divorce more than I do marriage. I feel it. Cause let's just say I really like this girl, and I'm messing around and like her more than she like me. And then it gets to a point, like it is now, almost everywhere on every level, whether you high class, whether you middle class, whether you low. Guess who's gonna ask for the divorce first nowadays?
Boy,
I'm just asking the truth.
Boy, you almost made it joke.
Guess who's gonna ask for the divorce nowadays? It's the women. So it's like, come on, man. I'm not mad at him.
Okay, but see, honestly, ladies, y'all think I'm joking. I'm trying to have an intelligent.
You said me.
But what I'm saying is, when we look at this, according to what Dr. Brown was saying, broken homes is when, right? According to her, is when a man creates an environment where he's not going to be there, right, with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's a broken home, right? And that's a low function. That's a low functioning action from a man. So I'm asking, when a man gets a divorce from a wife, is that creating a broken home? It is. A woman getting a divorce from a husband and creating a broken home, is that low functioning? Because I'm going to say again, if women are breaking up homes because they cheat, or because they're not happy in their marriage anymore, right? Are they being low functioning? You see what I'm saying? because you're creating a broken home. Because just like she said, Cam Newton is being selfish. You're being selfish if you're leaving your marriage and you're not happy. That's being selfish, right? Everything is taken care of, but you're not happy in your marriage. So you'll break up your home because you're not happy to create your happiness, but you create a broken home. So that's a low functioning thing, correct? Just like he's out there having babies with different women, right? For selfish reasons, because he don't want to get married. That's low functioning. He's creating broken homes. So isn't the man or the woman that walks away from marriage that's not happy in the marriage, but everything is, but they not happy? And I'm avoid of course, cheating and avoid of abuse. But you're not happy in the marriage. You want out. Aren't you low functioning now? Because that's a selfish move. Because you're not happy. So that's when I listen to what she said, I'm like, pretty much everybody creates a broken home at some point in time, though. And it's I look at it like this. It's easy to pick on Cam Newton and Nick Cannon because of the kids they have and the baby's mama they have them with. And so it's easy to give those two men a title and call them high value, low functioning. But when I look at it in its totality, I have to say men and women are high value, most of us, right? And we all are low functioning at some point. What Cam Newton is doing, we can look at it and say is wrong on a societal basis, right? And everybody's going, just like Cam Newton trying to make his excuse. Every man and every woman going to make their excuse of why they're not low functioning and why they did what they had to do feels right for them because of their selfish reasons. Everybody's going to do that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think anybody's wrong in their wrong of what they're saying or doing. But when I saw women jumping on Dr. Brian got Cam Newton told, and I'm saying like, man, how easy is it to jump on somebody's train, right? When you feel that this is something you didn't want to say, but you're really not looking at yourself in the mirror. You see what I'm saying?
I'm being honest. I got three things.
Yeah.
First one is I don't like how we're using low function. I don't like that only because no one will ever, and neither should they, but no one will ever get the perspective from the kid on how he functions.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like low functions when we're using the term either making kids, divorce, broken household, what's the other one she said? With the mixed household, whatever.
Oh yeah,
a blended family. I don't like low function when using that because no one, and neither should they, but no one will be finding out that kid's opinion until more than likely they've grown to say it.
Right.
So that's one problem I got. Two, and I guess it's going back to the value guy or whatever. High value guy. If we're going by those definitions, you guys wouldn't even give high value guys a chance to make a baby with you if we're going by those definitions. That's why I don't like that. You know what I mean? I get it, so we can move the conversation, but we ain't being for real, for real. No one will give that man a chance if his value wasn't high financially. So we gotta be realistic also on how we use that term. Just because it said that by the definition, and hey, I'll give you an air horn if you feel like that's how you actually move with it. But you know how the market actually moves with that term. Regardless of you wanting to be special because we're on live, or that you know other folks listening, we all know how that term is really used. Because it's preached not just from women, but with freaking men. Y'all say it, but you know who the biggest critiquers or the biggest accountability partner or whatever you want to call it? Another dude to a dude that he cool with. But you can't be messing around with women and you ain't got no bread. You ain't got no money. She ain't never gonna give you the time to find out if you emotionally this. She ain't never gonna give you the time if you are high value in these other traits. Because you don't match it financially for whatever she's seeking. Both like Cam Newton and the Nick Cannon can do that because they actually have the high value to move in those instances. Which is why I'm not mad so much because it's been preached so much. This is what you ask for. You ask for a man to have that certain amount of money. This is what he does with that certain amount of money. Is it right or wrong? That's to y'all. You made the baby with him.
And gonna make more.
And gonna make more because you know his value high.
Let him lose his bank.
You ain't touching him. I don't care if he's 7 foot. I don't care if he's super duper rich. At a point, you ain't touching him.
He lose his money, you lose your lifestyle. You going after his house, his cars, his assets, and everything else. You ain't going after his. You're not going after his intelligence. You're not going after his emotional.
His emotional availability.
You're not going after that.
You don't care about that.
But yeah, go ahead.
Man, like so let's keep it a stack. You ask for a man to be like this, and now you mad because he got the actual freedom to do what people like that do.
And there are women.
And he don't want to tie down to one woman because that one woman will take his value. Let's be 100. That one woman. You mad because he making all these other babies. All them other babies, if anything, add to his value. You gonna be mad because that one woman will take it. And guess what? She'll take all of it. And he end up being valueless. So y'all got to keep it a stack, bro. Okay, man, y'all major capping. Y'all major capping. Even if you yourself don't view it like that, you know that's how all the females view it. Today, it's a nuance for folks saying, I like emotionally intelligent men for real. Because if he show you his emotional intelligence for real, you're going to get tired of it. And he's going to soon start to be weak to you.
Bro, the definition that Google is giving for high value men, ain't nobody messing with him.
Man, cap. Exactly.
I'm just being honest. They're not going to have 3 babies with you.
They'd be lucky they got one. They'd be lucky they got one.
Bro, you're not going to have 3 babies and let him have another baby and come back and have a baby with you.
And Buddy had to shoot his shot when he had it. He had to shoot his shot when he had it.
Think about what Cam. I don't know how many babies he can, but Cam Newton said he got 8 babies with 3 different women.
Yeah, so there's like what? At least 3 with one, 2 with the other. No.
I don't know how he got about it, but he haven't married out neither one. He has not got proposed neither one. All of them know about him. And here's the other part. He said in the interview, he have all the babies at his house. So the woman he's currently with, right? Listen to what I'm saying now. All the kids are with him. So he's taking care of the baby mama and raising his kids in his house. Again, I'm gonna ask the question. What does that say about the woman?
Well, she got a bigger house.
If he got a bigger house, then you gonna send the babies over.
He's getting what he wants, right? What is she in it for?
Oh, you know what it is.
Right. So again, but nobody wants to talk about this, but what is that called? Because if this man if he's taking, according to what he said in that interview, if he's taking care of the kids, he got nannies or whatever, and all the kids are under his roof, that means the baby mamas are free. Right? So again,
to make their own other babies.
To do if that's the agreement or whatever they're doing. But what I'm saying is, if Cam is a high value, low functioning man, my question to people when I listen to this, what are the women? And I guarantee you, people want Cam to take accountability and say he's that person. But I guarantee you ask those women that he has their kids at his house, they're not gonna say they're low functioning.
No, you know what they're gonna tell you? You should be empathetic to what she got going on. Yes, that turn you high value.
Okay, so Nick got 12 kids. So I don't know about how many baby mama. But what I'm saying is
he got like I think it's 6.
Okay. So these women, so again,
I think so.
These high value, low functioning men, right? I have women, and you look at them women, they ain't no slouch. Right? Now, according to the interview with Dr. Brown, she said, well, a man like you would never be able to get with a woman like me. Okay, and I was cool with that. But I looked at her ring finger.
And she ain't got one.
She's not married. She said, I've been proposed to. Right? She said, I was a fiance. She done been through all the steps too.
You know
So
what?
again, but hold on, but this is what I'm saying. So again, I'm just talking about it in totality.
And I bet she wish she would hear from one of us. She's a high value woman, but low functioning.
No, but she's not, because she knows what she wants and she's not going to accept such and such. Yeah, I get it. But when I look at her, how can you tell me what anything is on the other end? Because people tell you, if you ain't been married, how can you tell me what marriage is? How can you tell me what it's about?
Exactly. And you're right. She would probably tell us that.
Yeah.
But what would make, if she was to even have the nerve to say that, why wouldn't Cam be able to say the same ish?
Because she don't have any kids and she never got married. So she can say, I'm responsible, right? I found myself, I worked on myself, I am what I am. Until I find what I want, I'm not going to do anything. And that makes her to be that highly intelligent.
And you're still in the room with folks that's successful.
But,
they had
but
another
like
route
I said, my only problem is like, you're a skinny dude trying to teach me how to bench 405 or squat 500. You can't do that. You can tell me your idea of it, but you don't know what it feels like. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never been married before. It sounds good. You got the degree, right? Book-wise, you're absolutely right. I'm not mad at her. But like I said, at the end of the day, a skinny dude can't tell me how to bench 405. You never put 405 on your chest. I say this all the time. Don't tell me how to bench press 405 if you never benched it.
You ain't even looked at 150.
You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me all these things and it sounds good, but you ain't never been married. You don't have any kids. So again, like I said, it sounds good what you're saying, but you ain't never even experienced nothing you're talking about to us. So it's kind of hard for me to listen to somebody who's never really experienced marriage, motherhood, being a wife. You have an idea of what it should be. You've read in a book, you've been in a class, you've got a degree in what it should look like and what it should feel like. But honestly, Mama, you don't know what it is.
He said being married and divorced does not qualify you either.
Me being married, how can you tell me about being married if you've never been married? I'm just asking. How can you tell me about being divorced if you've never been divorced?
Can you tell me about having kids if you never had kids?
Well, I'm saying I can't tell you how to have kids if you never had a kid. I can't tell you how to raise kids if I've never raised one. If you ain't never been married, how am I going to tell a married man what a married man should do if I've never been married before? You tell the book definition.
I guess you can't tell somebody about having a successful one unless you had a successful one.
No, but I'm saying a successful marriage, you can give me the book definition, but you can't give me your definition. If you've never been in a successful marriage before, right, you cannot tell me what that is. If you've never been a mother before, you can't tell me what being a mother is to your child. A single mom, a mom that have no baby can't tell you what it is to raise a child. Cannot. They have no idea. Cannot. And like I said, with that example, ladies, you cannot say if you being married and being divorced, if you have not been through that, what that is. Because if you've never done it before, you never put the work in, you've never taken the risk, you've never taken a chance, right? So you have no idea what it is. You have a definition of what class and degrees told you is, but you ain't never put the work in and went through it yourself. So your degree makes you qualified to talk about it, but you can't tell me actually what it is because you've never done it. What does it feel like? If you've never been married, a woman that never been married, a man that never been married can't tell you what it feels like to be married. A married person does tell you what it feels like, either it's good or bad. If a person got married, if a married person got married, I can tell you either I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm good with this person, I'm not good with this person. If you ain't married to somebody, you can't tell me that emotion. You don't have it. That's not an emotion that you have. The person that gets married takes the chance, takes the risk. The person that has the kid takes the chance, takes the risk. The person that raised the child raises the child. If you ain't never raised the child, you can't tell mama how to raise a child. If you ain't never raised your daughter, your son as a father, you can't tell them a man with a son and a daughter how to raise them. You can tell them what you think it should be. You can tell them that, your kids shouldn't do it, but how can you really tell somebody what their kids shouldn't do if you don't have any kids yourself? And I'm just being totally honest. There are some things I can't tell people what to do because I have no experience in it. I've never done it before. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how to be a doctor. I can go read all the books in the world and have all the right the right technical terms to say it, bro. I have to do heart surgery, right? But would you want me to be your surgeon on the day? Would you listen to me?
No.
Would you listen to me about how to do heart surgery? Tell your doctor how to do heart surgery. You wouldn't, right? Would you listen to somebody tell you that don't have a child how to raise your child? I'm just asking. You wouldn't. All women, I haven't read in the comments, but I guarantee you, if a woman that don't have a child try to tell you how to raise your child, ladies, you're not listening to her. You're not listening. You're not listening to the woman that don't have a child. So, if a woman that never been married before, how's she going to tell a married couple what is a good marriage? She can tell you what she think it is. She can tell you what she studied in school, what she got a degree in.
So would you be able to tell that to another dude that's single like her?
She can only tell her experience. Like I said, when you want to give me your degree opinion, I can listen, but you can't give me your full experience of what you've been through, what it feels like. Like I've been divorced twice. So if you've been divorced and married, you can tell somebody, well, this is what it was, this is how it happened, this was the beginning, this is what went wrong, this is what I did wrong, this is what she did wrong. If you ain't never been married before and you sit there and tell me about marriage, what experience are you drawing off of? Book knowledge. Common sense. Right? Everybody got that. Common sense ain't always common though. When I talk about marriage, bro, and I'm talking with married people, when I'm talking about happy marriage, bro, I don't talk to a single person. When I talk about what is a happy marriage, a person never been married before can't tell me what a happy marriage is. Think about what I'm saying. I'll go to Uncle Bob's and his wife. How did you last 20 years? What was it? Dr. Brian can't tell me that she got her degree what 20 years of happy marriage is. She don't know. She's never been there. She can't tell you what being a mom is. She's never been there. Now, can she give her expert opinion in court, on a podcast, on a radio show, on a TV show? Yes, she can. And it would sound very educated. It would sound very right by societal standards. She's absolutely right. But does she know what it actually is? Does she actually know that it does that work in practicality? She has no damn clue. She can only go on statistics. She can only go on the analytics of what she reads in the book or what she pull up on the internet. Now she don't have a clue herself because she's never done it. Whether successful was a failure, you can't. I promise you. If, like I said, if I put 4 or 5 on my chest, you either can what? Bench it or you can't. Okay, she got a degree. She's been practicing for years. Again, she's only telling you from other people's experiences, not her own. She's going through a PhD. Again, come on, y'all. I'm not denigrating a woman. I'm not putting her down. Like I said, her answers are right. But at the end of the day, if we're talking about it in its totality, right? Every man and every woman is going to experience things in a different way. I'll take information from somebody who's actually been there, done that, more so than I've taken from somebody who have not done it. Like I said, if you want to go on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook and make a rant about what she said to Cam Newton, did she shut him down, and some of the things that I've seen, I guess she did. Because it made it seem like Cam was very selfish. But like I said, I still believe, nephew, that was a big ass hole in the selfishness. It's 2 selfish people in Cam Newton's scenarios. 2, the man and the woman created a low functioning family, a broken home. Cam Newton did not create those kids by himself. Now, if you want to go say Cam Newton is low functioning, got it. But so is the woman. The woman found her a low functioning man, right? Let's keep this real. The low functioning woman found her a low functioning man with money and made some kids with him, right? The low functioning man with money found him a low functioning woman that would deal with him because he got the money. Is that not what happened for real?
It was.
Huh? I mean, real talk. If y'all want to keep it 100, as his nephew would say, a low functioning woman found a low functioning man with money. A high value man found a low functioning woman that would deal with him because he has money and he's giving her kids. That is the honest God truth. Come on now. a man is selfish if he has multiple kids with different women and does not think about what the effects are. So is the woman selfish? No. So is the woman selfish if she know that he got different kids and she have another baby with him?
I ain't even gonna say that. Because there'll be instances where she don't know until after.
No, I'm saying the ones that do. I'm talking about the
No, but even
I'm talking the lying dudes. I'm talking about the ones who know. I'm talking about the women who know. If you dealing with Cam and you're dealing with Nick, you know.
I don't think everybody is correlating what they got going on with what everything else is going on. So, and this is what I mean by that. I don't think they seeing themselves to get a Cam Newton or a Nick. They're viewing this from normal dude type of playing field.
Yeah.
They do the same things but can't on that same level.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And those will be the types that probably won't lie, but it's not giving that information up. So now it's hitting you as if it was lied to you. Yeah. And I even for those, I'll say to a point, you still didn't do all of your homework for it to still be like, oh,
No,
you was being selfish.
I'll tell you what Dr. Brian did, bro. Honestly, when I listened to that interview, she opened up the door for it to backhand and come against women. Right? When she did the interview. Let me tell you why.
Huh? To wait to backhand?
Yes, because, bro, when you think about what she just said, right?
Okay.
How many women have babies by multiple guys?
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the woman that's having babies by multiple guys, right?
Ooh, we gonna get.
No.
Are you sure about this?
No. Like I said, she said, so when she said what she said, right?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, but the woman that has 3 different baby dads is what? She created broken homes. And she's continually creating broken homes because of her past, because of what she's going through, right? I'm not saying at the end of the day, it goes both ways.
Woo!
Right? She's creating, the woman's creating broken homes too, right? How many women got 3 different baby daddies? That's a broken home she created. And went to another dude. And the dude that she had before wasn't no good. She created another broken home, right? So that makes her low functioning according to what everybody's saying.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying, but I'm saying when she opened the door, that's why I was asking these questions, right? Like
she did.
She opened the door to a lot of stuff when you're saying broken home, low functioning. You see what I'm saying?
Because that same thing can be done.
Yeah, that's the same thing, bro.
Woo!
It's the exact same. Again, I'm not trying to make any points. I'm not trying to be right here, y'all. I'm having an intelligent conversation, real talk. When she opened up that conversation, right? She opened it up, but like I said, I don't think she thought about it at the time. But what she did was open up the conversation on the other side. Because exactly what Cam Newton did, he could take care of the kids. A lot of women here can't take care of the kids. They got the government and other people taking care of the kids. So what that make them? They're not even high value. They're just low functioning, according to her standards of what she said. Right?
You ain't lying.
Because it can't be highly emotionally intelligent to go ahead and have 3 different baby daddies or 2 different baby daddies. But then women would say she did what she had to do. Those things happen. Right?
They would, man.
And I'm not trying to make a point, lady, but what I'm saying is we have to be very careful on the words that we're using and how we're describing things, because it goes both ways when it comes to kids. It takes a man and a woman to produce a kid. It's my only point here. I'm not knocking at women, I'm not knocking at men. I think both are wrong. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, it takes 2. It takes 2 people to create a broken home. One person does not create a broken home. Men create broken homes and women create broken homes. And that's a conversation to be had in all communities for everybody, not just a Cam Newton or a Nick Cannon. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be high standard or high value to be low functioning. You can be low functioning with and not high value. And creating broken homes because of the trauma that you've been through in your life. If you've been through a single parent home, mom, dad in jail, whatever, low functioning is low functioning, whether it's the man or the woman. Like I said, if you want to have the conversation, have the whole conversation that needs to be had. So there aren't any more kids created on either side, from the man, the broken man, or the broken woman that creates a broken home. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to be right here. I don't want to read the comments because I'm not trying to be right. I'm having a conversation on the messy Monday because I think when I listened to her, there were things that were left out of the conversation that she was having. It made it seem that, and I guess what really got on my skin, nephew, is when I seen women coming after Cam and like, see, he's selfish. He's doing this to these women. He's doing it, and they were just hammering Cam for what he was doing. I'm like, man, y'all jumping on this man and saying that she got him told he wasn't able to control the conversation. You know, blah, 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 blah. And I heard this and I listened to them like, yeah, that was true, but she didn't tell the big picture, the whole scale. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't never seen one damn man create a baby. The only person I know that created a baby without a man was Mary. Huh? I've never seen a man have a baby without a woman. And the only woman that ever knew to do it was Mary. So it takes a woman to create a baby too. If a man is involved with a baby, there has to be a woman there. According to the Bible, a woman can do it if God says you can. But a man can't give birth. So it's two people that create a kid. So two people create a broken home, not one. And if you got a functioning woman, and I'm going to say that I truly believe that the women that Nick Cannon and Cam Newton deal with, nephew, they are not low functioning. I think there are intelligent women that made a choice that if I'm going to deal with somebody, I'm going to deal with this guy. At least I know,
ladies.
Yeah, the ladies, right? I'm going to deal with this guy because at least I know at the end of the day, my kids will be taken care of for generations coming, so will I. And that's the choice that they made. And that's their intelligent choice that they made. Now, Dr. Brian may look at that as low function that came from a broken place because you didn't have a mom or dad, because if you had your mom and dad in your life, right, that you would never make that, because you would never make that choice for your child, and you never let a man do you like that. But I don't know Cam Newton or Cam's situation.
Cam had both of his parents. He talked about that.
Okay, but
they weren't in the same house.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know if any of those women that either one of those fellows are dealing with, if they didn't have both of their parents in the house.
But that's why I didn't like the low functioning part. If we were laying it towards the kids, because I think that's what she was doing. She was relaying the low functioning towards the households and the kids, right? I don't like the low functioning point because we don't know how he functions with all these kids. We know what he ain't doing extensively for their mamas,
right?
But at that point, it's not his responsibility for their mamas. It's his responsibility to the kids.
Okay, so this is how about a full interview. I have given a synopsis of the full interview. It was about Cam Newton, his selfishness, about what he did, how he is creating broken homes because of what he's been through, because he don't want to get married and he's dragging women along until he wants to get married, and he's being selfish in that part and creating babies along the way, not thinking about the woman, not thinking about the kids, right? He's only thinking about himself because he got the money, he can take care. But because he's not in the home or the woman is not in the home, it creates a broken home. And it's all due to him, is what she said.
I guess you're talking about the introductions and when he asked her how she became a doctor and stuff like that.
It was about Cam Newton and how, he was that person.
His views on marriage, stuff like that.
Right? I mean, she talked about Cam Newton and his brokenness, and that she wished black men, right, would get therapy and work harder to have a mom, a dad, right?
Yeah, you thought we shut up.
You have a mom and a dad and a baby household, right? And so when I heard her say these things, that's the gist of the interview at the end of the day. That really is the gist of the interview, right? She was talking about Cam and his selfishness of how he is. And y'all can watch interviews on Cam Newton's podcast, Dr. Brian, type in Cam Newton and Dr. Brian, and you will hear her, and it was a great interview. She said it started off good, but then she just went into the detail and she went into about what Cam was doing, right? And the things that he could do better, the things that he shouldn't continue to do, and where he was being selfish. And Cam Newton said, I did the best I could with the situation that I had that was presented to me. So I'm making the best of the situation. And she kind of, capitulated to that and said, okay, I get that, but still, even if you're taking care of your kids, Kim, is what she said. The woman is not in the house, so you still have created a broken home. And when I listened to that part of it, she still didn't say the woman's part.
But there's some folks, there's some females out here choosing to be alone with their kid.
Right? So
I guess they not a broken home though.
Cam is low functioning, Joe Lockett is low functioning, nephew low functioning, guy. But the women in these situations with us, right? They're also low functioning. We chose each other, correct? It takes two low functioning people to choose each other.
Yeah, I would think so. But I mean,
According to what everybody's saying here, right? I mean, because they're saying because of their actions, of Cam Newton's actions and the woman's actions, there are people that would sit on the sideline and say you're low functioning. See, I guess that's what I got a problem with. Because of their actions, people are saying, and people are going to ride with this, you're a low functioning man, you're a low functioning woman. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just going to say those are two people that agreed upon to do what they want to do for their kids. Now, y'all can say the kids are unhappy, but I would say it's up to the kids to tell you that they're unhappy.
exactly.
We're putting ourselves in the kids' position and saying that at the end of the day, because this is happening, they may not have a chance at being happy. Because the man and the woman is not in the house, and that creates a low functioning family, right? In some instances, it's not all instances, of course, what she said. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that's a conversation to me. If that man and that woman decide to do that and how their kids turn out, is between them, not Joe Lockett and them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's a low functioning or high functioning thing that they decide to do. It's what they agreed upon, right? When I grew up with my family, there was domestic violence, right? People say that should have never happened, but then it did, right? So is that low function or high function?
Yeah, I guess high because they was both together,
right? So at the end of the day, right? And she did say that you can have two people in the household and still be low function. So what I'm saying is, when we're talking about this whole situation in totality, let's be very careful in who we deem or knock upside the head, right? Because they're the spotlight person, like Cam Newton. Nick Cannon is the poster child for low functioning now and high value. You know what I'm saying? Because they got 8 kids.
Boy, this gonna get thrown out so hard. You are low functioning, dude. You got low vibrations.
But that's bullshit, bro. Because again, Cam Newton is not low functioning, in my opinion. He's not selfish. The women that he's with, that's the choice that they made, and they have beautiful kids together. Now, whether it affects them or not, that is something that mom and dad will have to deal with at some point in time, or it may not affect them at all. They may have a great blended family. You see what I'm saying? Dr. Brian can't say whether those kids are going to be happy or not. They can't say they're going to be traumatized or happy. We have no idea until those kids get grown and say, this affected me or this did not affect me. You see what I'm saying? I was not in my daughter's life. And I'm quite sure when I see them in September next month, they're going to tell me some things I wasn't there, or some things they were stronger for. I don't know the dynamics, and we don't know the dynamics of a Nick Cannon or a Cam Newton situation. But what I can say is, I see 2 black men taking care of their kids. However many kids they have. I see black women that are making a choice to have babies with men that got some money that can take care of them and their kids. That's what I see. I don't think that's high fun. I don't think that's a low frequency. I don't think that's a title. I think those are women that have made a choice like, okay, if I'm going to do this and have kids and I can't find somebody that I want, I'd rather be with this guy than be a baby mama and with a no good baby daddy. And I want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can phrase it in the way they want to, right? You can frame it. I just disagree with the way she framed it because, like I said, when you look at it in its totality, you have a lot of low functioning women that got 2 or 3 baby daddies, right? And they're going out intentionally getting pregnant by other dudes. So what does that make them? And they don't have no money. So we're gonna call them highly intelligent and low functioning, and they have that creating broken homes too.
Somebody said adults. Y'all just trying to reignite it. Oh
no, money does not solve everything. But let me tell you something. I rather live life with money than without. If you tell me to choose, okay, I'm gonna ask you this question: if you're gonna choose love or money?
Money. What? It just out of which one I can pick?
If you had to make a choice between love and money in life, which one you choosing? I'm choosing money.
Let me rethink about that.
That's a hard decision.
I've been without money, so let me tell you, love don't mean shit when you broke. Ain't nobody dealing with your ass. Bills are coming. If I had to make a choice between love and money, give me money. Money may not buy me love, but I ain't gonna be broke. I'd rather be lonely and rich than be in love and broke. Cause it ain't broke. I've been broke, and being broke, not being able to pay your bills, not being able, your lights being turned off, your shit getting repossessed, bro. I ain't with that. No. Damn love, give me my money.
It's my money, and I need it now,
bro. Let me tell you something. I ain't damn love. Listen, I give him a dog. I get a dog, bro. Listen. If you
don't even like animals,
money and everything, but if I got to make a choice between love and money, I would take money. Money Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, Jerry
changes.
with
He just happens to be wealthy. What about the broken man doing the same? Y'all ain't gonna fool with him.
Oh yeah, you would never. Yeah. We debunked that.
Yeah, like I said, those women that are dealing with Cam and Nick Cannon are not having babies like that with these guys on a continuous basis, knowing that they'll be two houses, they ain't got the money. The money allows them to do those things. And there are women that will capitulate because the men got the money. Do they make it right or wrong? I'm not to be the judge of that because they're not my baby mama. I'm not spending the money. That's between them.
Wait a minute. She said, I know a regular dude with 15 kids.
Okay, so you got a regular dude with 15 kids. Okay, so what? He got 15 kids and the baby mamas are happy with him? He taking care of all the 15 kids? Because if he's a regular dude, he ain't taking care of all his goddamn 15 kids. Because he's a regular, right? Is he taking care of his baby mama and his kids and himself? I mean, what are you saying? That's a lie. I'm lost.
I guess she's to the broken house points or the broken home point, not functioning. But he wouldn't be a high value dude.
He wouldn't be a high value dude.
He wouldn't be a high value anything.
He's the same way that the woman would be just when they got different baby daddies. You just create broken homes. If you got 15 kids, you're not taking care of, you create broken homes. You, I guess, according to Dr. Brown, you're low function for the man and for the woman. I'm single and I'm the happiest I've ever been in peace and in crisis. Man, let me tell you something. So I found true happiness when I became single. And I did. I'm with MD and I found peace. Right. Do I believe I can find happiness with someone later on? Yeah, I do. Because I'm a romantic at heart. I do want to fall in love one day. I do want to be married to somebody's daughter, if that's in the plans. I do. You know, my daughter's on the way now, so I can more function and say I'm open to, a relationship after September. But that was something big on my own personal list, so I did what I had to go do to make sure that was going to happen. But I'm open to love. Of course, I'm open to love. Do I want to spend my life by myself? I don't. But now I'm in a place where I know I can make somebody's daughter happy.
Oh, we got to go back to EB.
You said women won't deal with a broke man like they do Cam Newton. That's not true.
No, that's absolutely true.
That's what we said was true. The women that's dealing with them, number one, Erica, let me say, do all 15 women know about each other?
And do they know that he was broke?
Right? And did they know he was? You know what I'm saying? Because Cam Newton ain't lying to nobody.
You can knock up somebody and not have to spend no money.
The dude with the 15 kids, did they know that he got 15 other kids, or 12 kids, or 6 kids? Did they know, was he lying? Cam Newton and Nick Cannon business is out there and they know. Right? So that's a totally different ball game. Let's not do that anymore.
High value means character. No, it doesn't. It means money. That means money. That means money. It's just a pretty way to say it today.
Okay.
That means money.
So
it means money.
I'm okay with high value meaning that they got character.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got character. So the guy with 15 kids, he's high character.
You're not messing with no dude that got character.
Hold on. Okay, but I'm saying the guy that got the 15 kids, did he tell however many baby moms he had the truth? That would be the difference between him and Cam. Cam ain't lying to you, right? Cam, I tell you, I got 8 kids with 3 different baby mamas. Was the guy with the 15 kids saying the same thing? Now, if he's saying the same thing and he broke it and the people are dealing with it, that's a different ball game. Right? He's consistently bragged about all of those kids. What do you mean? The 15 guy with the 15 or the guy you talking about Cam Newton? Because the guy with the 15, who is the guy with the 15 regular? Who is he? I would love to know his story. Because I really want to talk. We know Cam Newton and Nick Cannon baby mama know about each other. Okay, we know that.
He works 19 jobs. So he ain't done with them. He's still on prison.
So if it's the guy that I think she's talking about. No, because there's one guy that had a bunch of baby mamas, they didn't know about each other. Okay. He was going around and pregnant women. I don't know if that's the guy. Even because there was one guy that's out there, he was having like 15 or 20 kids, right? But 3, baby mamas, and he just and he's still and they're trying to get child support for this guy, right? So I don't know if she's talking about that guy, but I've seen that story.
Man, dog. You ain't gonna get at least 3 out, and they don't eventually start seeing them. Because all of these women not gonna be having their kids.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say again. You're dealing with the average guy, right? Without a condom. Who is dealing on low frequency? The average guy, right? You're having intercourse with this guy without protection, and you're not on the pill. You don't have a plan B. That's 2 low functioning people making a choice, correct? It ain't just a dude. All I'm saying is, it's 2 people. I'm not saying anybody's wrong with what they're saying, but I'm still saying it's 2 people, 2 grown folks making a choice to bring a child into the world. And they both low function. And they both don't give a damn about that child. They only give a damn about their feelings at the time, the man and the woman. You see what I'm saying? It ain't a man thing, it ain't a woman thing. This is a 2 grown people thing. When you pull your thing out and she drop hers, it's 2 grown people, bro. Right? If she look down and see he ain't got no protection on, she should reach over, put this on, or we're not doing it. Even if he's low functioning, she can become high functioning, but she doesn't either.
Sparta kicked that boy.
You see what I'm saying? So again, when the baby was born, it was born by 2 low functioning adults that created a broken home. That's my only point here. For Cam Newton, Nick Cannon, women and men, you can be highly intelligent, you can have a bunch of money, or you can be not so smart with no money and still, operate on a low frequency.
Ooh. She said, but the man is the one that can walk away.
And the woman can too. Why
I was going to say
y'all make all feel like the woman can't walk away? The woman is in control. When it comes to sexual intercourse, the woman has all the power. She has the power of the peace. She can say yes or no. The man don't. If the man don't walk away, the woman can.
I mean, I know it's a rare case. I mean, for how it sounds, but if I wanted the baby and you didn't, you could do that. I mean, you don't hear it a lot, but I'm sure some cases.
No, she can't walk, but she can walk away during the time of inception. It don't have to be intercourse. Don't have to be had, right? It takes 2 people. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm not speaking English, but the last time I had intercourse, with a woman, it takes 2 people. My 2 kids were produced by a woman, right? It takes 2 people to have consensual sex, unprotected.
It seems like they saying after the point though.
But you got to go to the point how you got to the after. 2 people made the choice. Neither walked away. 2 people created a broken home.
But do you think? We slip into another conversation. All right. Do you think it would still be unfair if the pretenses was that everybody agreed that this baby was going to be here, but then you backed out?
But if the guy agreed, he's a punk, right? He's a no good guy. I have nothing for a guy that lied to a woman. I have nothing for a woman that lies to a guy. But I would say to women, don't put yourself in a position of a low functioning guy. If he ain't your husband, why are you having unprotected sex? If you don't trust him. And if you trust him, right? It is what it is at the end of the day. It goes on two people. The guy can sit there and talk the best game in the world. You don't have to do it, right? Because a lot of times you look at this guy, and let's just take it for on face value of the women that are single baby mamas right now. Okay,
Okay.
they didn't have sex with a Nick Cannon or Cam Newton. They had sex with the average guy, right?
Average Joe.
The average Joe. He was broke, but he was highly intelligent. Supposed to have a really good game.
He was a
But
high value guy.
He was a high value guy, right? He was low functioning, right? According to the definition, most women deal with high what you call high value men, right? What they say with high value, you deal with a high value man. But then the high value man, right, functions on a low frequency, and he leaves you with the baby and don't pay child support. Now, which one would you rather have if you're gonna have a baby?
Woo. Woo. I'm sure everybody would have that guy that can pay for it and is telling you, I'm not gonna be with you, but I'm gonna have the baby with you. Rather than the dude that says, I'm gonna be with you, and come to find out when you had a baby, you didn't want to be with y'all.
As I think about it, is Cam Newton low functioning or the dude that knows that he can't pay for the baby, shoot up the club, don't take care of the baby, is he low functioning?
I'm sure we would say the latter.
You know what I'm saying? So which one is really low functioning? But that's a low functioning guy there, for real, for real. You see what I'm saying? The guy that knows he can't take care of the baby, shooting up the club, ain't got no money, right? That's low functioning to me.
I got a theory, but I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. It give us on a tangent.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because somebody said both of them, but they're doing two different things. Entirely. Because now Cam Newton taking care of his. They got college, everything. The other kid that with the no good baby daddy, they just have a hard life. They just have a real hard life. You see what I'm saying?
Go back to what I was saying, because y'all keep going with this BS. I told you there is a successful guy financially, and there's not.
And let's say,
and we keep trying to make it about other stuff that it ain't. And that's the only part. I'm being consistent over here because I ain't finna be following her. I ain't finna be following the cap. We talk high value meaning money. I don't care about that other stuff because it's not true to me. Those are characteristics that you might like from somebody. That might be things that make you favor them. Mm-hmm. It would never be what you hang your whole hat at the decision on. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, you're going to look at this dude as if I need you to protect us.
Yeah.
How can you protect us if you don't have the means to do it and you're not capable of doing it? What makes you do two of those things without even moving?
Okay, so Dee just brought up a point. She said Cam is not have bad to her, but Dr. Brian called it not bad.
I mean, but that's hold on. But they go back to that. They go back to specifics of people.
So what was Dr. Brian saying that made him high value? And Dee sees him not.
Exactly. Man, Joe, we here today. We here today, man. We here today, man. We here today
to watch the interview. Because she said,
he was high value.
The plethora ways you're high value.
All right, he might be not high value to you, but to a high value woman, why did he look high value? If it wasn't his parents, she was
high value too.
Come on, man. And we know what the high value was.
So I ask this question. Now I'm going to be messed as hell. If high value, and she said Cam Newton is high value, and you say he's not high value, D, what does that make you?
Uh-oh.
But I'm not
D, I ain't go that far. I ain't go that far.
She stepped into that shit. Hell no. Y'all let me get one off now.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So y'all saying she high value, y'all going on her stuff. Dr. Brian, you ain't answer. So what did that make you?
She gonna get us. She gonna get us. But yes, man, like we keep capping, bro, and I'm gonna stay consistent. High value is only.
See, Eric, I don't disagree. See, Eric, I don't think he deals with low value or low hanging fruit. I think he deals with the women that want to deal with that. See, we're putting titles on women. Like I said, y'all.
I don't all the way disagree though.
But, brother, if you ask those women again, they're not going to say they're low value.
But let's be honest, Joe.
Okay.
Let's keep it stacked.
Okay.
Who consciously will say that they're low anything?
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's only to the perspective of people on what your value is. You might feel what it is, and you might know what it is truthfully. But
no,
optic wise,
he kept it real. They're chasing the bag. Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay. So like I said, they're not low value. They're not low functioning. They just going after the money to make sure whatever they do, they're gonna be taken care of. Like I said, gold diggers, they may be, but low functioning, they're not. They're actually functioning at a really high level, in my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? They secured the bag. You see what I'm saying? Now they may have secured love, but they're like, you know what? I'm going to see those women that got these baby by these fellas. Get been with some guys that they was in love with, and they were broke as hell, and they said, damn this, right? And they probably cheating on them too. So they're like, well, if my man gonna cheat on me and I look this good, I might as well make sure I got a bag and my babies are taken care of. Like I said, I think that's an intelligent decision that they choose to do for their life, for their kids, and their family. Is it something I would want to do? No. But I can't look at Cam Newton and Nick Cannon and their baby mama in no type of way and say that they're creating a broken home. Because it works for them. And we don't know if it's not working for their kids yet. We really do not know. We have never seen Nick Cannon or Cam Newton kids in jail, in therapy, in rehab, or anything. So we don't know what the outcome of those kids are right now.
Also doing pretty good.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you.
I think you got
Thank you, Sharon. I love you, baby girl. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a low bar or a high bar. I think that's just what they agreed upon, and we will see the outcome in years to come. Like I said, I don't really like putting titles on what two grown, intelligent people, in my humble opinion. Because if every woman's a queen, those women are queens. If every man's a king, those men are kings too. They just choose to live life differently than we chose. Then I would choose. Would I go do what they're doing if I had the money? No. But if you found a woman or you got people in your server that does this, because you got people that got polyamorous relationships, right? You got women that are with men that are in marriages that it's okay for them to cheat and they still married. Just don't bring it home. Is that low function, high function? You got when men that let their wives go out and do, have the staycation with another man for a little while, and the woman let them. Is that low function or high function? I don't think it's a function in it. I think it's whatever your mate and you decide to do. Y'all okay with it? It's none of my damn business. You see what I'm saying? I don't think there's a bar. I can't set a bar for your relationship. You can't set a bar for my relationship. You see what I'm saying? I can't put a title on your relationship. You can't put a title on my relationship. If my boo thing and my kids over here, we happy. You know what I'm saying? I just say we Gucci, we cool with it. We the mirror. We the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
You're celebrating baby mama culture because the father is wealthy. No, I'm not celebrating baby mama culture. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, baby mama culture is not to be celebrated. But if a child is brought into the world by two consenting parents, it is a situation that two people created. I can't judge another man or another woman's paper. It ain't my place to do that. You know what I mean? Whatever they decide to do for their kids is what they decide to do. I just hate when we sit here, and even for me to sit here and say, okay, y'all low functioning. Y'all setting the bar low. That's their, whatever y'all we want to call it, and you're judging. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to judge these kids' mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Because with the Cam Newton and the Cal situation there for you, let's be honest. They're taken care of. It's not celebration. That was a choice. Those women, Cam Newton went out and deal with it because he knew he could take care of it. So did Nick. Those women got with them because they knew their kids and they would be taken care of. That to me does not register as low bar, low frequency. That goes to me as calculated, thought about. This is what we're going to do, and this is what they're going to do. That's what that says to me. What?
I guess my dad low value or low functioning.
Okay.
That's what he did.
And would you say your dad low value?
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, but if we go into that, this is what I mean. How he functions with his kids. Mm-hmm. He's present in all of their lives. An individual relationship with each one of us. Mm-hmm. He's not with any of the baby mamas. He's with his wife. Mm-hmm. To a point, if we use in the same terms, mm-hmm. he's unpresent. Right. For folks that don't know us, for folks that never understood that he does have a relationship with all three of us. Mm-hmm. For folks that are so drawn or cut off from about, mm-hmm. you will never know unless I told you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's why I didn't like the low functioning part. I keep reiterating it. Only because we don't know how that present is. That's where, and when it goes to like Cam Newton or when it goes to a Nick Cannon or anybody else, I think he got a whole bunch of babies too. Anybody that got a lot of babies, but he's present in every one of their lives. For what we know as the fans, that's not present, don't have a relationship with them, you don't seem present because you're not with their mama. And that doesn't speak to a damn thing. It speaks to none of that. And my dad didn't even have money when he had me. If anything, he was struggling at his lowest when he had me. But I mean, if we going over that, he low functioning. Mm-hmm. Plus low value. Because I'm keeping it consistent. He was low value at the time because he did not have the money to be having a kid. He did with a purpose though. Now, did it work out with me and my dudes? It didn't. That's why they separate. He not once, and she'll tell you that, he not once not did anything for me whenever it was time to, or to handle business. He was very much present in my life, period, without him being in the house. I would say he benefited me more doing that because now I actually have a blended family that does both of what I needed. It give me the space to where I'm alone, and if I need that house, you feel me? Stereotypical house. I feel like it's not a rough drawn out way to actually raise a kid. You just got to do it in means where it's the best fit for y'all, and that's exactly what they did. Did he make some download dirty mistakes or some decisions that was pretty selfish? Hell yeah. I'm the person to tell you that, and I'm a son. Yes, he did. Was he not a high-functioning parent? I wish you would say that. I wish you would say that. Bro, it'd be a wrap. Because he does that for even kids that ain't his own. Imagine what he does for his blood. You feel me? And he'll run through every wrong for the ones that ain't his blood. You feel me? Because it's in your DNA if you're a parent. I don't like putting that on the label if I don't know your relationships with your kids.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't feel comfortable putting that label if it ain't applied through your kids. They're the biggest mouthpiece in this situation.
It's easy to say somebody that's high functioning, high value, low functioning, low value. I mean, I was like, when she said that, I'm like, yeah. That was. But like I said, y'all just go watch the interview, right? It's like,
you got the bread.
Huh?
You got the bread.
Yeah. Whether is it right or wrong? It's only right or wrong to the people that's involved in that situation. Like in your situation, you saying, man, my dad was high functioning, high frequency.
Man, he got mad when I wasn't coming over. He was like, you better bring my foot up.
But what I'm saying is, this is why I said I think we have to be very careful on what we're saying when we start putting these titles on people, because they have money, don't have money, situations, for the men and the women. I don't like all these mental illness, what you call it, love bombing, narcissistic, because I think there are true cases where these things apply, but I don't think these things apply all the time. Like we're having a conversation today.
You think people use that?
I think we overuse the terms. I think we overuse the things without deducing to the fact of really what's really going on here. And like I said, having a conversation like we did today on the show in its totality, right? Have the full conversation, right? And let's be intelligent to have that conversation and make sure that we're holding everybody accountable. The only person that's not accountable when a child is born is the child. The mom and dad is held accountable for that child's being born in this world, their actions.
No doubt I'm using my personal situation. I said I was. But I can say the same thing to you, EB. There are exceptions to every rule. You just made my point too. That's my point, that there's exceptions to every rule. Just because you see these dudes with money, and let's just keep it that. You see these dudes with money and you feel like they're supposed to be with somebody. No, they don't, because many women have that same type of stance whenever they're dealing with folks too. If they're not feeling like they're ready, but they can provide what it is they can provide, and let me be honest, this is only for the high value, so you should know if anything, because these are the circles that you would be in. You a high value woman. You know a high value woman that ain't gonna entertain nobody poor than her. You would probably say that. You know there are plenty of high value women that will not hit or entertain anyone that's not on their level or above. We've heard this multiple times. So you saying anecdotal situations? No shit. There is a lot of specific situations they can handle with a lot of people. How do most people carry? How do most people decide? We're talking about the feel. I choose my situation to let you know the feeling always how it sounds. We saying the same thing. But let's be honest, you only don't like what is being said because these are men with money, black men with money, and they should be with somebody. That's the whole purpose why he asked them, why are you so afraid of freaking marriage? Let's be honest. Keep it a stat. You felt like he should have, if he got all these kids, they should be by at least one mama. If not, the most you better have is two.
Well, like I said, bro, I think
we move standards, bro.
But and the conversation, like I said, when you're having the conversation, it was about Cam Newton. But I think the other part, I hope Dr. Brian do the conversation, do the conversation with the baby mama. You see what I'm saying? Have the same conversation you have with Cam, but have the same conversation with.
She asking my hood. Nah, I just don't like we not keeping it in stack, bro. I got you though. But I might need a hug.
But I'm just saying, I think, and I hope she do an interview with Nick Cannon baby mamas and do an interview with
because they ain't important.
No, but what I'm saying is because you're saying a broken home, it takes two people. But are you only going to do the interview with the person that's going to get the clicks and the views? What you say? Are you trying to really help us? You see what I'm saying? Are you really trying to help the culture? Are you really trying to help families do the right thing? Because both conversations need to be had. Okay, Cam, you talking about Cam, you talking about Nick. Now let's have a conversation with the baby mamas and see what they're standing on this and what they're looking at, and see how those women let her say what those men let her say to them.
And I ain't gonna stand on that. They probably would. They probably would.
Have a conversation. I would love to see that. I would love to see that conversation. But anyway, y'all go watch the interview, Dr. Brian and Cam Newton, or Nick Cannon and Dr. Brian. Very, very interesting interviews.
We got them in there today.
I think it was a great conversation to have. I disagree with some of her points. I do. And some things I do agree with her on. I don't think she was wrong about everything she said. I don't. I still don't think she told the whole story. That was my own point. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to get up here. We hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Y'all know how mean nephews these feel about Tim, pay more, ice cream, what does all that mean? It means we love you, even though it was missing.
Mhm.
Y'all have a good night.
You don't deal with high value.
I love it, man. Y'all have a good night.